Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Tucker's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Brown Bomber. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Taker.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening rounds here. See if they go the full 12 tonight.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And a good counter by Tucker. Double jab right to the face. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Doubles up the jab. Lands the counter. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Tucker. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good block by Tucker. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good looking counter punch. Final 10 seconds. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good looking counter punch. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And a well-placed counter by Tucker.
Keep working the body.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Tucker. Tucker's got some swelling that's now starting to show. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, and there you go. The Brown Bombers stunned and he is hurt. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Great movement to get away from those punches. Able to dismiss it. Now that's some fine work right there by Tucker. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Well-targeted combination by Tucker. Protecting his head well with his guard. And a smart counterpunch by Tucker. Halfway through this round. Good job with another left hand. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Gets rid of that effort. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Good defense, just covering up down low. Punches and bunches, working well. Nice block by Tucker. 10 seconds remaining in this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
to dismiss it. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Keep your head moving.
Blocks away that headshot. No, he missed that right. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Good block there by Tucker.
Don't stay in one circle.
10 seconds to go in this round. Blocks that punch. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Blocks the headshot.
Come on, side to side.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. Halfway through round 6. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Blocks that punch. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Tucker. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to cover up that gut. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And there he counters back against his opponent. One of those fights were at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A games. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Good job with another left hand.
Keep moving. Jab. Use the jab. Use your feet.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. The Brown Bombers employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get it to a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice block by Tucker. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well-placed shot after landing there again. The Brown Bombers' strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Devastating blow by Tucker. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good flush double jab by Tucker. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well-suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Well-placed counterpunch by Tucker. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout, so right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot, maybe when he's pulling out.
Keep working the body.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A good block. And he returns on that exchange. Blocks that belt line well. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Well-placed counterpunch by Tucker. A little head hunting right back to it. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Very nice defensive guard there. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keep moving.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
put his punches together. Tucker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Tucker's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Tucker. Back up top he goes. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good counter punch. Good job with another left hand. And yet another jab lands. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tucker's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Double jab upstairs. Well-placed counter punch by Tucker.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Blocks the headshot. Tucker's eye is nearly swollen shut here, Teddy. This thing gets much worse. He's not going to be able to defend himself properly.
No, it is up to his opponent in his opponent's corner to throw the punches that can take advantage of that. The right hands.
We could see a stoppage here. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Again to the melon. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Solid job, double connects by the Brown Bomber. Great movement to get away from those punches. And a good counter by Tucker. Punching by Tucker. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. And he scores again. Good scoring counter punch by Tucker. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, the Brown Bomber.
The Brown Bombers, your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.